Hello, my name is Ashley and I'm the Director of Engagement here at First Image. Thanks so much for taking the time to learn more about our gala this year. I'm really excited for us to all join together, build community, and to support the work of First Image in providing compassionate care for families in our city. This year, we are utilizing a new event platform that should greatly improve your registration experience. The new platform is called Fundeasy, and it puts you in the driver's seat. You can register yourself, and if you choose to host, you can also send out email invites, and your guests can change their registration. You can manage your guest list. You can also update your meal preferences. So if you'll give me a few minutes of your time, I want to walk through a couple of scenarios and show you how easy it is to register, and maybe answer any questions that you might have. All right, so let's get started. Let's go first to our Gala page on their First Image website. So it's first-image.org/gala. So if you scroll down, you'll see the main information about the event. Then you'll also see the button to purchase tickets. So let's click that. That's going to take us to the Fundeasy hosted registration site. So this form is fairly self-explanatory, but I'm going to walk you through a couple of scenarios to show you what's possible and different things you can do on the event platform. So let's do the first kind of common scenario. Let's say we're a couple going to the gala together. So I'm going to click couple. You can see once I click that, so individual to couple, you can see that it adds a spouse information. So let's register Jill Smith. So Jill's going to have the chicken. You get to click your meal choice here, which is great. And then we're going to add her husband, Bob, and he's going to get the steak. We're going to enter in their address. Oops, if I can type. Oregon. So you'll want to make sure this contact information is as accurate as possible. So that's why I encourage you not to register anyone outside your household, because if you're adding your own personal address to that, it could mess up our records. So we already have a couple of churches in here. So I'm going to click Hinson, my church, but you can add your own church as well. And if you guys have another couple or other friends that are going, you can put in a request for who you'd like to sit with here. So let's see. So Jill and Bob are ready to go. You can see that it automatically put in their total as $100. And they're going to pay by check, which will make it easier for us today. So when sending in a check, you can just mail it to our headquarters office. Just make sure in the memo line that you put Gala 21. That helps us out to make sure it's allocated correctly. So let's click continue there, and you'll see your registration is complete. The payment details, as well as showing what we have the right contact info for you. So you can use this page to register another person if you're maybe registering a friend and you want to make sure that they pay separately, and you can exit right here. You can also, which is great, I'm really excited about this, add it to your calendar, which will give you download a file where you can put it on Outlook or Apple Calendar, or if you use Google, you can click here. And then you can also invite your friends. We'll show that link in a little bit. So let's go to my email and I'll show you the emails that you will be receiving. So first you can see Jill. This is, you will get whenever Jill registered as a couple, you can see her registration confirmation. It includes the event details, also gives you a click link for directions. If you're having trouble viewing it, you can also view it in your browser if some of the pictures aren't showing up. So there's also, this will give you the quick links to invite your friends, which will open up. You can see we have this nifty page where you can enter in your friends' contact info, emails. You can email more than one person at a time and add your own note, even a link. So I would encourage you to maybe explain why you're going to the gala, explain a little bit more about First Image, maybe even put the link to a video that you like, and maybe put the ETA of when you want to meet up. We are having drinks and hors d'oeuvres at 5:30, so if you want to make sure that all your guests come early and have time to hang out, you can put that in here, and then you can send an invitation. Whenever they click on that link, they're going to automatically, if you're a host, see that your host name is linked in their registration. So that helps us out, and also make sure they're at your table. So let's go back right now and do the other scenario. Let's look at what it looks like to register as a host. We'll go back, purchase tickets. So let's look at what it would look like to host. In this option, you're only going to put your own contact info. And if that's, I would say, whoever's purchasing, whoever's going to be sending in the check. So if it's you and a spouse that are planning on hosting, just put your info in. And so let's do Mary Jones. So she's going to host a table. And we'll just reutilize our same contact info for headquarters. So because we're not entering in a spouse or anyone else, we will do that option next. And we'll also click Hinson, but you can also add your own church there. This is going to automatically create a group for Mary Jones. And then we're going to mail in our check. And so you see it automatically, the total for hosting is $500. So you have 10 seats available to you to invite friends. And then we'll see the same thing, online registration complete. If we would like to add a spouse and go ahead and do that, we can add do register a new person. You'll see whenever you click there, you'll put invited guests because they are joining your table. And there is where we can see Mary Jones is the group host. Whenever you send a email invite, it's going to automatically select this for your guests, so they don't even have to think about it. But if they enter the registration platform on their own, they will still have a drop-down menu available to them. So we're going to, we're going to enter in her spouse, which is Sam Jones. And with the same contact info for us. I'm showing this to you, walking through all these details, which I know most of you know how to do, just so you can see what it's going to look like for you as a host on your end when a new guest registers. And you can see he can enter his church as well. So it's going to confirm the registration for Sam separately as well. For a table host, this is the email that you'll receive. And what's so great about this is that you have your own page to manage your own guest list. So if you click on that link, you can see Mary, you can see her husband, Sam. And so anytime anybody that you've invited registers, you'll be able to see who has responded, who's not responded, and even make updates you can see their contact info, see what time they registered, and make updates to the registration, which is really great. So if for some reason they tell you, oh wait, so Sam can't make it, you can cancel his registration, or you can even email him just on his own right there. So this is the tool I'm so excited about because it makes it possible for you to make changes and make updates. So you're not worried about registering ahead of time because you're waiting for your guest list. As well, this also gives you that same link where you can invite your friends to join you. Enter in their emails, also add a personalized note, and let them know why they should join you, maybe what time you want to meet up, any information about the event that you think would be helpful to them, and send the invite. Once you're sending that invitation, so if I want to send it to myself, put a little note. You can preview the email, see what it's going to look like. I think it'll have your note at the very top, and then the information about the event. They can click attend, they can give if they're not able to attend, or they can say, sorry, I can't make it, which is really great. Just makes it easy for you. You're not having to create your own evites or invitations. So that's your table host information. You can also see it's whenever someone has registered, it's going to send you a confirmation. So here's my guest list. This person, Sam, has been added to my guest list. So you're going to get notified anytime someone joins or responds to those emails that you're sending out. Well, I hope this walkthrough of registration was helpful to you. As always, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or my team if you have any problems or any questions. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you there.